भगवान श्री योगी राम सतकुमार महाराज के योगी राम सूरत
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar.
भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Rama 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 Ram 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Rama 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 Ram 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya Yogi Ramsuratkumar Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama Rama Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki jai Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumar Ashram. We have all been so fortunate, so specially blessed to be able to be here to sing His powerful name in His powerful shrine. It's no small grace, and in celebration of this grace, and with deep gratitude, we have offered the Nama lotuses at His lotus feet. And the rest of the day, let's continue to offer the Seva lotuses as well. Bhagwan often said, if you take one step towards me, this beggar would take 99 steps towards you. And another time he said jokingly, if this beggar did some good to some devotees 99 times, and the one time it did not happen the way they expected, all those 99 times would go down the drain. People would scold this beggar. People would say, this beggar is not praying well. This beggar is not blessing them. So this 99 has played quite a role. Now we shall see a very interesting story about this 99. There's just one more story. This 99 game. And what is it? There was an emperor, a very rich one, with a huge kingdom to rule. And what was more, he was getting everything that he wanted. The kingdom flourished in all aspects of life. And yet, there was a bee in his bonnet, as they say in English. Something was lacking. He felt there was something that was nagging him inside for no reason at all, because he could not put his finger to it. But this would not let him rest well, sleep well. As this was going on, he began to think, why? What am I lacking in? I got everything, a huge kingdom, all this wealth and health and people, and yet, why does his mind behave like this? He came to know about a Mahatma in the nearby forest, so he wanted to find out if there was anything subtle behind it. So he approached this Mahatma and said, Swami, this is my condition. I don't feel peaceful. There is some restlessness inside me, and for what? I do not even know. What is it? What am I finding fault with? What am I lacking in? The Mahatma smiled and then said, no matter how much I tell you, you would not know, you would not come to know it, you would not come to understand it fully. But I would give you a game. You just find out somebody who has been very, very sincere to you, very hardworking, very loyal to you, and then take a small bag, fill it with 99 gold coins. And then you write on top of the bag, this emperor is very pleased with your hard work and sincerity and honesty. In recognition of your service to the king wants to present you with 100 gold coins. Then just throw it at the doorstep of someone that you want to honor. And then see what happens. Well, it was a puzzle. The king just could not understand anything. But then he knew there was something to it. Then meets the eye. And he immediately thought, who will I do? If I do it to this person, that person would grumble. And then a certain sevak of the palace came to his mind. He knew how hard-working he was, how honest he was, how sincere in his work, and also how poor. So he thought this was the time to gift him something that would be beneficial to him, and also see what happens, that what he should learn from this. So in the night when there was nobody looking, he went and threw the bag at the doorstep of this sevak and disappeared from the place. Of course, he hid himself somewhere near the house and began to watch. After some time, this sevak, this worker of the palace, returned home only to find his surprise, delight, and wonder. This purse with a label on it which said, "This is a gift from the king in appreciation of his hard work, honesty, and sincerity." You can imagine his happiness was boundless. He was jumping in joy. He thanked every god he knew. And then he opened it and he saw this gold coins shining. So in one jump, he went into the house and he showed it with a great pomp that, you see what I have been blessed with. They were all very happy that his hard work had at last been paid. And then he opened it, poured out the coins and began to count. No matter how many times he counted, it was always 99. But on the label it was written 100. Now so long he was so happy, boundlessly happy, like the floodgates open. But now, as soon as he found out that one coin was lacking, he began to worry. He thought, in that kingdom, everybody was happy, healthy, and nobody would dare steal. So what could have happened? Maybe when the person brought the purse, he might have dropped one coin out of it. It might have got dropped on the way. So he told his wife and the children, "See, this is it. We'll have to go in search of it." So they all began their search, the whole night search. They went street after street, looked here and there, even in the darkness, with a little lamp. And after the whole night of ransacking, they came back utterly disappointed because they could not find the coin. Now, he was very unhappy, disappointed, and he thought, what an unfortunate man he was. Even when the king had gifted him 100 coins, he lost one coin. The king, behind the tree, was watching the whole show. And in one instant, he knew what was happening. Immediately, he ran to that Mahatma and said, "Swami, I have understood. No matter how many blessings I already have from the divine, I still grumble about something, thinking that I lack in something. That is very stupid of me. No more will I grumble about anything. I have learned to appreciate all that I already possess as blessings from God. and I lack really nothing. Whatever God has given me is enough and more, and I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied. I have no reason to complain. The Mahatma smiled once again and blessed him nicely. So you see this 99 times. If you take one step forward, a positive step forward towards our Bhagwan, he would come running. He would take 99 steps towards us. But if you have one complaint after 99 blessings from him, if something should fail, and it's not really a failure, Bhagwan would say that in this world, in the whole cosmos, everything is connected with everything else. It's all linked with each other. That if you should give a little pull at one edge, the whole cosmos will be dragged with it. He also used to quote, I don't remember where it came from, but the quote is this, that when somebody steps on a blade of grass, causing it pain, a distant star trembles. What a beautiful way of saying how we are all connected by that sea of consciousness, the one divine consciousness that's connecting all of us. And it is He, as consciousness, that resides in each of us, each creature, including a worm, a blade of grass, a mosquito, an ant, a tree, a bird, and all the creatures, all the creepy crawlies you can imagine, and all the ghosts, every creature. And it's He who is playing all our roles. None of us truly exist except in Maya, because we identify ourselves with the body, and therefore we let the ego rule all our lives. It's a myth. But then we will know it only when God chooses us to learn, to know. We shall now offer our today's prayer with the happy news that even as we were praying yesterday, that all those 41 workers trapped inside the tunnel should come out safely and in good health. It was happening. And right after I landed in my room, the first news that I heard was that all the 41 had come out safely and in good health. So it's time for us to thank Bhagwan heartily for all that he grants us. Bhagwan, we have so much more to pray for, and all these prayers were given to me by you. So they have meaning and purpose. So we repeat it. We beg you, Bhagwan, for that's all we can do, but we beg you a million times for your immediate divine intervention to change the attitude of the whole world, the attitude of violence, enmity, grumbling. There are so many violent incidents that we come to hear which are sickening. We beg you, Bhagwan, you, the cosmic controller, to bring in peace, unity, discipline, control, and harmony into the lives of people, so that people will live a dharmic life with remembrance of God. Otherwise, they will live any way they like, creating a philosophy of their own to suit themselves, to justify whatever they are doing. We also beg you, Bhagwan, to stop those violent wars with their disastrous effects. Happily, the news has come that there is a ceasefire between the Israelis and the Hamas, and then even the exchange of hostages are going on. A million thanks to you. But then we also pray that the other war should come to a stop soon. And Bhagwan, please bless the whole world, all the countries, so that there will be no thought of war at all among the countries of the world. We also beg you to keep under control all those sudden attacks of those killer diseases, the violent furies of nature, and the devastating accidents. And Bhagwan, above all this, we beg you to uproot the negativities of the human mind, the asuric thoughts which are responsible for the world of violence. Whichever country people belong to, whatever religion they have embraced, everyone has to go through some suffering or the other, and that without help or protection because of their past bad karmas. The law of karma is divine justice. It cannot be bought with money or power. It is precise, relentless, and unsparing. But then, above this is the causeless grace of God. So let's appeal to the compassion and generosity of our Bhagwan, so that His grace would reach out to all those people all over the world who are in agony, in suffering, so that they be free, they will be helped and relieved from their suffering. Bhagwan, we beg you to protect all those unselfish people who have been working hard for the welfare of the others from those unnecessary, unworthy, unhealthy remarks of criticism and aspersion. We also beg you to promote the economy of the country and the growth in varied fields of activity so that India would reach that high status of world teacher to conduct the whole world in the path of Dharma. We pray to you, Bhagwan, in all earnestness and sincerity for ceaseless and joyful chanting of your powerful name, an unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings so that we assimilate it and make it into Atma Shakti. Please bless us all to be only sattvic instruments in your hands and not rakshasic. Please bless our everyday life so that we run it as an offering to you and not be caught by the temptations of Maya. We also seek that ultimate state of being, the state of bliss and peace, the state of pure awareness of yours. But then we need to be purified. Our minds are at the moment full of those residual latent tendencies of the past karmas and worldly desires. So what happens? The mind gets swayed. There are sudden attacks of fear, vicious fear, vicious anger, and then pouring out of fiery words, little thinking how it would affect the others. The poison of the anger would affect the person who is angry first, before it reaches out to the other person. And there is again jealousy, vicious jealousy, and vengeance, and passion, and sorrow. As I said, as we saw in today's story, that people, in spite of all the blessings they get, hold on to something they lack in and blow it out of all proportion to land only in depression and medicine. Bhagwan used to say, even when the sun is at its brightest, the owl would close its eyes and complain and grumble that it's all darkness. Why is it dark all around? But Bhagwan's divine declaration is that the divine Nama is very powerful. It's a powerful weapon that could destroy all our karmas and vasanas and purify our mind. We take refuge in your powerful name and seek your blessings for our early purification. And Bhagwan, wherever we live in this world, whatever work falls into our hand as our duty, we know it's all your work. And we should be able to do it as service to you, and that joyfully, without any unhealthy competition or jealousy, so that every action of ours would become Atma Shakti. Please bless us to practice acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or sorrow. It comes by your sankalpa, by your will, and based on our karmic account. No matter what it is, it's coming by your will, and therefore it's got to be a blessing in disguise, a blessing meant for our spiritual transformation and closer kinship with you. Bhagwan, please bless us to look upon every adversity of life as a special blessing from you, so that every adversity would end up in higher wisdom. When you believe that no matter how negative, when something is happening, when you believe strongly that this is definite blessing from God, you will see how it reveals itself as a blessing. As the higher wisdom takes root in the heart gets more and more purified and becomes a residence of God's grace. Bhagwan, please bless us to be grateful to you, even for the sufferings of life. And we seek your powerful blessings for all the species of the cosmos to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek redemption, liberation from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, the root cause of which is utter selfishness, ahambhav. We beg you to uproot this and promote Atma Bhav, so that we all be blessed with that immortal life, that eternal living in merger with you, or eternal servitude in surrender to you. You, that eternal, permanent, supreme divinity. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar.